Oh, look, a heart. Welcome back to Rewind with bschwitty, because Mom always said life was like a box of chocolates. Today, well, happy Valentine's Day, everyone. Hopefully you're having a good one out there. I know I'm, well, here. And I have a scenario for you. Mostly guys, but maybe some ladies are like this as well. Imagine this. You're at work. A coworker gets flowers at their desk. And you think, oh, that's weird. Did they lose a family member recently? And you notice someone over in accounting has a little teddy bear with a little heart on it. And then slowly you start to piece things together. And oh my god, I forgot today was Valentine's Day. And you have to drive home to your significant other without anything in your hand. You stop off at the local gas station, maybe the grocery store, saying, honey, let me cook dinner for you tonight. Or maybe you're just hoping that you find one of these. Something left over from all the guys that have already picked through the good candy heart assortments. This is a Hershey's Pot of Gold. And, well, I don't know if it exactly says, honey, I've had the knowledge and forethought that Valentine's Day is coming and put a lot of effort into our relationship of late. I'm here to help, guys and gals. Now, the Hershey's Pot of Gold, or any stock candy heart, let's just be honest. It says, I wasn't thinking ahead, I didn't have a card, and I don't know what I'm doing. These Hershey truffles, I think, mostly have almonds and caramels inside, and it's an assortment of dark and milk chocolate. And if you need a refresher on what pairs with light and dark chocolate, you could find it in a title card somewhere up here. But that's not what today is about. Today is me helping your ass. So, my thing here is you've picked up a $10 thing of chocolates for your lady, thinking, oh, if I get this for she or him or whatever, whoever your significant other is, they're going to know that you've stopped off without any forethought to get them something for Valentine's Day. This is where I come in. I have a selection of 4 different wines here that I assume may pair well with this pot of gold. Regardless, we're going to try a handful of truffles from this particular candy assortment, but I think this will apply to any generic candy assortment out there. Our 4 contenders today are a sweet sparkling rosé, a bottle of red. This is Pinot Noir. Actually, this is probably a more expensive bottle than you'd be able to find in the stores, but I'm gonna, unless you're going to actually stop and cook dinner for your significant other, I'm not gonna recommend a red wine. I just had to throw it in there for some variety. And then I have a sweet white wine, a late harvest white wine, and a port, tawny port. Which one will pair best? Find out today here on Rewind with bschwitty! Wind Down Wednesday. Let's get this started. Alright, I will leave my cheat sheet right out of view. And we're going to start from lightest to darkest. Let me fill my chalices with their delicious nectars. This is an Italian sparkling rosé. You might not be able to find something like this in the store, at least the store that you stopped off in. Come on, plan ahead better. But you will be able to find sparkling rosés just about at most grocery stores for somewhere under $20. This Cordant Pinot Noir, and it's a big bold Pinot, good extraction. It's quite beautiful. Also not something you're probably going to find at the grocery store, but these are just facsimiles what you'll find. This beautiful baby here is the Nekatr from Claiborne Churchill, 2015 vintage. If you'll remember, that paired amazingly well with carrot cake. Hell, you could just stop watching this right now and go to last week's episode where I had a slice of carrot cake and this Nekatr. If you can find a late harvest Riesling and some carrot cake on your way home, and your significant other likes either of those things, stop watching here. You're saved already. And then finally on the end, it's going to be our Tawny port. This is just a standard grams 10-year that you can find just about anywhere. And remember, that pairs really well with s'mores. If I link it, if I remember to, it'll be right here. So we're going to start with milk chocolate and milk chocolate truffle. Now I'm going to forego the usual taste sip, because I know what I'm doing. Now sweetness, remember this is a sweet, this has a little sweetness to it. This sparkling rosé, and that pairs pretty well with that. Yes, this is how I'm spending my Valentine's Day, folks. The milk chocolate truffle, while it doesn't pair perfectly with this Pinot, it's not overly offensive in the pairing. This kind of reduces the Nekatr to strange creamy banana thing going on. If you've ever had a chocolate covered frozen banana, that's exactly what that just tasted like. Which I don't know if it's a plus, but it doesn't negatively affect the pairing currently. Next up is the Tawny port. And the port overpowers the milk chocolate. With the caramel notes kind of saving on the end. So for the milk chocolates, these three are okay. We're going to move on to a vanilla caramel. Now right off the bat, that doesn't really do anything for me. The caramel overpowers the sparkling rosé. It does kind of pair with the Pinot, but it throws its whole balance out of whack. But I will give it a pass on this one. The Nekatr, man, really just tastes like a banana split now. It's starting to, the caramel thrown in with the milk chocolate. The milk chocolate has the same reaction with the Nekatr. The caramel just gives it a little extra, takes away the banana notes almost. It's fascinating. But we'll give that one a pass as well. And naturally with the Tawny port, caramel plays off of each other, chocolate plays off of each other. Gets lost in the port, but not in a bad way. It also brings some coffee notes to the foreground, which I've never actually tasted out of the Tawny before. Where to go next? I'm going to go with the almond cream to save time here. Or sorry, the almond creme. Almond creams are my least favorite chocolate. truffle, what have you. Dark chocolate plays off of the sweet rosé really weird. It's a weird balance to it. I got it. This pairing, strangely enough, reminds me of Pocky. You know, the Japanese little sticks with the chocolate on it, which is weird, and I didn't expect it, but I'm gonna give this a soft pass because I'm sweet on this sparkling, because it's a little sweet on me. The Pinot, strangely enough, that almond plays off of the Pinot pretty well, and the dark chocolate, always better with a dry wine than the milk chocolate was. So I'll also give the Pinot a pass on that pairing. Next up is the late harvest Riesling. You know, it still pairs. It's a little off balance, but it's not. There's nothing horribly wrong about it. And finally, the port. That dark chocolate really goes well with this port. I wasn't expecting it to. The dark chocolate, yes, but the almond. There's some almond notes in the port. It makes it sharp. It makes the almond truffle cream kind of sharp, but it's not too bad. I think all four of these get a pass in this round. And then finally, we'll do the dark chocolate truffle. Does quite well. It kind of gives chocolate covered strawberry notes from this sparkling rosé. Ooh, no, The straight dark chocolate with the Pinot Noir is a little bit overpowering on the Pinot. Leaves it almost a little sour. So not gonna do the straight dark chocolate with the Pinot. Next up is the late harvest Riesling. It just goes back to that chocolate covered banana thing. Although the dark chocolate strips it of any fruit notes, and for that, I'm going to say pass. I didn't expect that. Finally, Tawny port. Strangely enough, the dark chocolate truffle doesn't bring anything to the port. Yeah, it doesn't bring anything to the port. So I think that'll leave us with a tiebreaker between the ones that fared the best so far. Both these have done well. All of these have done well, better than I expected. But I'm going to say sparkling rosé and the port are the two best bets for any random assortment of chocolates. So, that being said, we're going to go with one final choice. The other wild cards here include caramel and almonds, which is a dark chocolate, pecan caramel clusters, and a dark chocolate with hazelnut. And that is a single one in here. So I think, since that's the solo truffle in here, it's probably going to be the deal breaker. Who will win? Final round: sparkling sweet rosé or the classic 10-year Tawny port. Okay, so The hazelnut plays off of the raspberry in here to form more citrus and almost orange peel notes. That's fascinating. Rest of port. Port doesn't do it. It kind of creates a little too syrupy of a flavor. So we have a winner. If you can find an Italian sparkling rosé, a sweet sparkling rosé wine, highly recommend it. But I'm sure anything will do, since you've forgotten it's Valentine's Day and you're currently trying to find something to pair with this. My name is bschwitty. Happy Valentine's Day from us here at Rewind, which is just me by myself. If you like this, please comment, share, like, and subscribe. It would make my Valentine's Day. I don't know how yours is going to go, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to finish up the rest of these and probably this entire thing right here. But don't let that ruin your day. Please, have a great one out there. Spread the love. I will catch you next time.